I'm gonna have to talk to my therapist about this one. Hey, silly goose. I'm Rev, and today we're taking a look at DOSMan Space Aliens in Space. This bite-sized boomer shooter was developed and published by DOSMan Games, and right away, I must say that the cover art for the game reminds me of another game I used to play on the Sega Genesis called Gunstar Heroes, which is a side-scroller that provided a whole lot of fun memories for Papa Rev and I. The story of Space Aliens in Space centers on the main character, DOSMan, as he takes on a horde of extraterrestrials who have laid siege to DOS City and kidnapped DOS Woman. Unaware of their egregious mistake, the Space Aliens had no idea that they had given DOSMan two enormous reasons to take the fight to them. The game itself is split up into multiple levels that will take you a little over an hour and a half to get through it if you are thorough in exploring or if you have trash aim like me. Okay, I just wanted an excuse to use Trash Can Rev again, but this time in a DOSMan t-shirt. Also, would you consider hitting that like button and drop kicking that subscribe button? I'm on a journey to 100 subs for the channel and would love to have you as part of the Rev Plays Games Silly Goose community. As I was saying, DOSMan, Space Aliens in Space, is split into multiple levels, complete with their own atmosphere. As you journey throughout the game, you will find yourself upon what I believe to be your own spaceship, and then you will take a nice alien-free stroll through nature in DOS City, go spelunking in the dingy and dark sewers of DOS City's underbelly, also known as Kenneth Copeland's prosperity theology, and finally, go on a rampage through the alien mothership. As far as level designs are concerned, the levels in DOSMan Space Aliens in Space are bright and whimsical. Even the sewer level didn't seem like it was meant to evoke fear. Instead, the whole game is quite cozy and fun. I got to play as an intrepid hero, fighting against the aliens with a menagerie of weapons, running through hallways full of bright colors. The aliens themselves are honestly kinda cute and wholesome. Well, if you look past the entire laying siege to a city and kidnapping thing, DOSMan included several different alien enemy types into the game. There was the main space alien infantry that would fire at you with their blasters, the heavy infantry that I called Chonguses, alien babies that took a page out of the Piranha Plant's playbook, two forms of Zombalians, which one of them got dubbed the Meatball, a lady space alien, I think, that wanted to give me a hug, as well as one mini-boss and the main boss of the game, which I will not spoil for you. The sound design for the aliens were quite fun. They weren't made to sound like these fearsome aliens like in the Alien vs. Predator series. To be honest, their sounds were kinda comical, especially the sounds they made when you dispatched them. I must admit that I spent an inordinate amount of time doing my best impression of those noises. Wah, wah. I'm gonna get myself in trouble sitting there just making noises the whole time. It's just gonna be an entire video of me going wah, wah. Now there was one alien sound that was kind of traumatizing, the alien baby sound, simply because many of the levels would be filled with so many eggs that you could break open. I mean a lot of eggs that you could break open, causing a baby alien to pop out and attack you. For whatever reason, I had to know if something happened if you broke all of the eggs. So hearing this sound over and over and over again took me on a journey through ethical and moral dilemmas. I don't want to hear about this in the comments. I'm doing this because I'm being thorough. If it's going to be a good Rev review, it needs to be thorough. I need to know if there's like some secret, or if like DOSMan's gonna appear and tell me I'm a horrible person. You know, something. Yeah, you see, when you have infestations like this, the best thing you can do is shank whatever comes out of the eggs. Starting with the baby aliens, right? Like I need to clear these. It's okay. I know, I recognize that you're oversaturating right now and very bright, but I need to like tell me, am I supposed to be clearing these babies? Don't give me that judgmental look, Jimothy. Just tell me, am I supposed to be taking out the baby alien eggs? Oh, I got it. Like an alien civilization shows up 1,000 years from now, and the only thing they find is this video of me killing baby aliens and apparently enjoying it. And that's what they think of the human race. Continuing down the sound design path, the original soundtrack was quite good. Many of the songs were incredibly catchy and gave me another source of entertainment as I played through the game. Yeah. Jump. Shoot. How dare you interrupt me during my jam session, aliens? That's what happens when you try to stop the flow. You try to stop the music. However, there were certain points where the game sound got overly enthusiastic about doing its job, and the music, as well as the aliens for whatever reason, got extremely loud quite quickly. After my ears were done bleeding though, it was easy to re-immerse myself back into the game, mowing down aliens with all sorts of interesting weapons. The weapons in Space Aliens in Space are a lot of fun. From a sci-fi shank to an experimental super weapon, the armory available for DOSMan to rid the level of those pesky space aliens is varied and exciting. The knife, to be honest, is surprisingly useful throughout most of the game. Sure, the hitbox is a little weird on it, but if you make contact, you can bring down many enemies in 1 to 2 swipes. You're getting shanked, both of you. You just wait till I connect. However, I don't know why anyone would want to use just the knife when you also have the opportunity to dispense vengeance on the space aliens with a sci-fi minigun. I will say that you have to be pretty careful with one of the experimental weapons, as it lobs explosives that deal quite a bit of damage to all those in the general area. Oh, I hurt myself. I do want to note that the weapons don't exactly sound powerful and punchy, but that doesn't mean that they aren't fun to use. Whether you're in the dark sewers or the DOS City streets, these sci-fi weapons are quite satisfying. Oh, fun. Speaking of the dark sewers and DOS City streets, like many of the titles in DOSMan's collection, it benefits you greatly to explore the levels thoroughly. Dispersed all over the levels are secret areas that offer health and ammo resupplies, as well as fun little Easter eggs, like DOSMan himself. Secret! You found me! Overall, I quite enjoyed playing DOSMan Space Aliens in Space. This by far was the coziest of bite-sized boomer shooters that I have played. The highlight to me was certainly the whimsical atmosphere and the alien sound design. If you have an hour and a half of free time, I would definitely recommend filling that time with this charming little boomer shooter. You can find it on Steam for $2.99 normally, but with the sale that's going on right now, it is $1.79. If you liked the video, please consider hitting that like button, and if you would like to see more reviews, see what I did there? Hit that subscribe button as well. If you didn't like the video, you can hit the dislike button if you want. As always, remember that you are loved, and until next time, see ya, silly gooses. Oh no, revenge of the babies!